While it's not complete, it's heading in the right direction, heading on time, and I know the players and the coaches, our athletic department, everyone's excited about it. You know, we certainly owe a lot of gratitude towards PNC and Norton Healthcare and Rick, David Keeber, Adidas. Trying to go some bring it here, Kenny, but I know we have Pepsi is the other one that I think has been helpful in us being great donors and sponsors of the expansion. So as you get in here, you'll see the different areas and levels. We always have an Adidas lounge, which we'll go to next, and then we have the Pepsi, the club level. You'll see what's going on in there. But I think the key thing here is there's two things going on. People talk about, you get focused on the number of seats, but I think the fan engagement, what we're doing, the fan experience of the seats avails us something we don't have anywhere else in the facility. The field level suites are unique. We think the Adidas Lounge is unique in its own way. The three-stripe zone seats, chair back with pads and so forth that we don't have. There's a variety of things I think the fans are going to enjoy. The sight lines are the thing you'll notice as you get through the tour. Is you'll notice the sight lines at each level, it's not going back as much as it is going up. So you're going to notice the sight lines are terrific, and even at the top, it's lower or equal to where we are even on some of the Lowe's level that we have the most recent expansion at the PNC level. So I think from a viewing standpoint, you're going to be impressed today when you get a chance to walk through and see what the fans are going to see on game day. So that's that part of it's great. The response, as you're well aware, has been terrific on all aspects of our premium seating. The club levels, the seat level, the suites down below, 10 of the 12 is where we are today. Premium boxes, we're a little 90+% on the premium. There's 68 of those. I think when you get into the club level seats of 800, I don't know that we have maybe a handful there. And certainly the Adidas three-stripe is just about 600 seats, and there's really nothing left there as well. So we're in great position on those numbers, particularly as we thought about how the expansion was to be funded through the bonds and the way we played that in. So we're in good shape in that regard. The other part of that gets overlooked is what it does for the team and what it does for Coach Petrino and his staff to recruit. This is two parts to this, and I think as you get in there, you're going to see the weight room, the training room, the locker room, all aspects of what our student athletes are going to have is pretty terrific. And they're going to enjoy it, and we're going to be competitive with anybody in the nation with what you're going to see today. So that part of it we're as excited about. It's not just about adding additional seats. You're going to see there's going to be two parts of this that you'll understand the value of what's going on here today once you get in there and walk through the facility. So with that being said, we'll walk you through. We'll have probably a handful of stops along the way. I'll hit you as we get in here. You're going to see where the players come down. They'll be walking out the ramp that you're going to see, that you'll be walking back up towards the Adidas Lounge. They'll be walking through that area where the fans are. What you didn't probably recognize you were coming through as well is there's parking underneath. So when you walk down this ramp from the Adidas Lounge to the field level where the field suites are, there's actually parking for the suite holders underneath there and some of the staff as well. We'll facilitate that. Parking, as you know, is a premium around the stadium at all times, and we'll get to leverage that you know, as we get this thing completed. So we're looking forward to the July time frame. I know the staff, but particularly the players, they get excited about all these things. I think it's been beneficial to us in recruiting. Last year's recruiting class, and hopefully we'll leverage that in the upcoming recruiting class as they come and make their visits on campus and see what we have to offer here that matches up. The other part of this is just the scoreboard. You'll see the video boards up here. They're obviously going to be state-of-the-art. The sound is going to be state-of-the-art. Once this bowl's enclosed, I'm as excited as anybody to hear the noise. Everybody talks about going, you play in Clemson and other places where they have the full bowl enclosed and the noise stays inside. We get pretty rowdy here on obviously some of these big games, but having this sound captured in the bowl I think is going to go up another level, which we're happy to take that home field advantage and apply it to the field. So all the technology that you're seeing that we're applying here is going to get displayed, but obviously it's going to be put in use here in about 60, 90 days. I guess we get to 90 days. Well, I know we're in our countdown, our last 100 days to our 100th season of football here. So we're in that realm and we can't wait to get there. So with that, we're going to leave from here. We're going to walk over. We'll take a quick stop in the Adidas Lounge and then move from there throughout the facility.
And that we got to watch as it was being built. Through spring ball, we practiced out here a number of times, and it is a lot different with the end zone that way. But I actually didn't go inside the building and see what the meeting rooms and the training room and the weight room are going to look like until after spring ball. And really what it does for us in recruiting, it allows our players to see that when they come here, we will have everything for them to get the best out of their ability, you know, and also to recover and get back on the field as quick as possible if they do get injured. So that's a big part of it. Our teaching aspect as coaches becomes much better. We now have a real team meeting room with 150 seats in it, which will seat the entire team. And we'll be able to use that for the receivers as a meeting room. And then we also, where our old team meeting room is now being turned into the defensive meeting room, so we can meet together as a group on defense and then disperse to our position meetings. It's the first time since I've been here we'll have a meeting room for every position on our team. So we don't have to use any of the coaches' conference rooms or meeting offices. Everything is right there. And that is a huge aspect as far as teaching and being able to learn the game and being able to get ready for the game each week. So I'm really excited about that. The weight room is going to be awesome. You'll see when you get in there, it's 20,000 square feet, and it just allows us to be able to get the biggest, fastest, strongest that they possibly can, and be able to utilize different areas of it, some for recovery, some for conditioning, others for building, and some for quickness and agility. So it's just something I'm really excited about. I know our staff is. One thing that they have done a great job of is the transition. You know, to be able to get set up like we have been in the PNC and the offices and the meeting rooms and everything that we went through spring ball went way smoother than I could have ever imagined. And that's just a credit to everybody's hard work and how much everybody put the plans together. So it's been great for us. We are getting antsy to move out and get into the building, so hopefully they can get it done in time and we'll be good to go when we get going in the middle of July. With that, I think we're just going to head to the building.